EOD on my side, no more explanations. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more.
Let me tell a little sad story about this young boy who grew up, no pops in the crib. That mama working, so she couldn't really show him no love when he was a kid. He ain't even mean to do that incident. He was only 18 when he caught that bit. He ain't know how to move, he ain't know how to live. He woke in the spot. Just told him that this was procedure, but he knew in his mind he was doing a lot. He had to figure it out and then learn the rules and then follow him like it or not. He caught a new, he had a little try to sneak it in, it was right in his sock. It had him in for like a week. They made it super cold with the AC. They ain't give him no blanket, they ain't give him no sheets. They put him in with a dirty sink. He couldn't think, he couldn't sleep.
And if you want to hit your opponent with a give and go, press and hold the pass button to retain control of the passer. Use the left stick to get open, and then release the pass button when you're ready to receive the ball again. This is a nice little two-man game technique for getting open looks in a hurry. Time to your passing game. Try double tapping the pass button.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready. And here we can check out the stories for Gary Trent.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the center position. And for Toronto, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And the Raptors franchise had a great run for a few years, Candace. 7 straight playoff appearances, 1 NBA title from 2014 through 2020.
And it's that guy, Kyle Lowry, I'll tell you that. Took a lot of hits early on. Could he be a champion? Could he be a point guard on a championship team? And boy, did he shut everyone up by just doing that when they won the championship.
We the North. And stolen by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Smart outside. Right wing. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. It's so wonderful to see the growth of the WNBA, engaging new fans and sponsors. Candace, how does the league continue that ascent, you think?
I think the WNBA has to continue to do things different. We are a different game than the NBA, and we can't always use the NBA's blueprint as ours. So I think we need to continue to push that and, open up more doors for ourselves.
Good point. Brown passes to Horford. Now Tatum, 3-pointer. He drops it from range.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Van Vliet. 27 points his last game. And he gets the bucket. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Siakam. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And we've seen the growth of Tatum continue the last few years, Candace, especially in the postseason. Do you feel he is starting to cross over into that superstardom?
Yes. Jason Tatum is built for these experiences and these moments. You've seen him being willing to take the shots, being willing to miss the shots. I think that's the biggest thing with a player. You got to be willing to be the hero and the GOAT. And Jason Tatum, he's shown that at this young age, he's willing to take that on.
Yeah, great points. Here's Horford. After the basket by Toronto. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 9 points in the game.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Here's Smart. Back to Williams. From 12 feet. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto trailing. And here's Barnes. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. Well, Candace, this is now the second consecutive season that has not been a traditional offseason. Not quite as short of a recovery time as from the bubble, but still 3 months from the end to the beginning of the next season. That's not a lot of time to get it going again.
It's not a lot of time. You have guys that will learn from past years. You know, basketball now is a year-round sport. You're going to have to continue to take care of your body. That's your investment. That's the way that you get out there and play. So I think you're going to see more guys not necessarily taking complete time off, but still getting in the weight room and working on their bodies. Night after night, Siakam just makes plays. So well-rounded.
Here's Smart. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A line change here for Toronto. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
What passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Boston with the ball. After the basket by Toronto. Horford can't hit.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
The offensive rebound. Mikhailuk. They shoot again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for your Raptors, Chris Boucher. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Boston has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Sinks that one from the post.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Inside. Here's Horford. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
His first personal foul. Shooting for Boston, Al Horford.
The free throw is off from Horford.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Richardson finds Horford. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Glenn on the attack. Lays it up and banks it in.
An aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
And here's Schroeder outside. That one doesn't drop. Fred VanVleet has been on display for Toronto, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Raptors?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage on the floor for Boston. We've got Al Horford. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Williams in at the 4. The Raptors with a lead. Horford pulls it in. And for the Celtics, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And you look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality, Candace. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes, the WNBA has been on the front lines and, just proud to represent this league, a league that stands for equality. We are a league of all women, 80% African American, just down the line. And so we like to pride ourselves on being the voice for the voiceless.
Never afraid to speak up. It's always been the case in the WNBA. Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Flynn. Achua with it. Back to Flynn. With the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And the Celtics call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Pritchard. And for all the purists, here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year. 4th, the Celtics.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Schroeder passes to Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Tatum's got 9. Well, Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There's so many players in this league that are able to get to their move, and everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it, but they can't stop it.
And you must have a celebration after a big dunk as well.
You got to. It's a staple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
Now here's Siakam. Second chance effort, rejected by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipes. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
To the left side wing. Here's Williams. He gets it in there.
I just love the ball movement.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Schroeder against VanVleet. Left side Barnes. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Takes the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Whoa, Tatum with the pull-ups. Love seeing him get fancy. He's a solid athlete.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. VanVleet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Well, Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You can add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make your living. For 10 years, I played year-round. From WNBA season, October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest, BA? I don't know what that is.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Williams, and Smart subbed in for Richardson. Pass to Siakam. Over Williams. And again, Toronto, no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And here's Schroeder outside. The shot off that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played.
All right, how about our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, thanks for coming by and dropping some knowledge on us.
I appreciate it. Happy to do it anytime, BA.
On the attack, Schroeder. It's good.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
The Raptors have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder.
Peyton Pritchard.
VanVleet outside. Pass to Anunoby. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Barnes, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Takes a 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
For 3.
Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Both free throws good from Barnes. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's Horford, and the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Outside Barnes. Some solid defense from Williams. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Celtics out in front. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. they're not wasting possession or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
Jack, let's get your...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Barnes is down low with Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. A nice shot by Brown. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
To the paint. Horford with a steal. Up top, Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. Good on the bucket. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Barnes goes in, and he goes in for the dunk.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Fires from deep. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got his 5th assist in this one. Trent against Brown. 11 feet out. And too long on the shot. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Well, you're really impressed with the growth of Fred VanVleet as a scorer. This guy's so coachable, so willing to take what the defense gives him, knocks down the jump shot.
And it's Tatum missing. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's VanVleet. Good. 13 points in the game.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Williams. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Barnes. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot block threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Smart. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead. Barnes against Horford. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 8 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get out for your Northside crew.
Boucher's checked in for Barnes.
Your Northside.
Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. 5th, the Raptors.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
On the attack, Schroeder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And for a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
Here's VanVleet. Siakam, the pass to Boucher. Trent from long range. And it's Richardson with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Williams from long range. Rebound by the Raptors. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland where they'll face the Cavaliers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Williams against Siakam. Here's Boucher. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Lets it fly. And it's Boston scoring again.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Now Trent, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. VanVleet, ooh, rejected by Horford. And here's Schroeder outside. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Tatum's got 8 points here in the quarter. The Raptors have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's VanVleet. There's the drive. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Horford. And misses it off the right side of the rim. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit. It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Tries to save it. Here's Horford. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
VanVleet on the wing. Pass to Trent. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Boston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So the Celtics 5 right now. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Tatum from long range. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Williams' shot is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And here's Schroeder outside. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Yes, it's good.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Smart's checked in for Schroeder. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. He takes it in. And no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Toronto trailing. Here's Flynn, defended by Brown. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Flynn. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's Flynn, pounded by Tatum. Pass to Achua. Tries again. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Tatum. The 3. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Here's Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Pritchard. Achua with a rebound.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Mikhailuk, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Tatum.
That's his second personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
And what a superb performance behind the arc for them. They have been killing it from three-point range.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Flynn. And the Celtics also making a change. Horford's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Tatum, good.
This is one of Tatum's main strengths. He is a polished shooter who likes working in the mid-range.
Here's VanVleet. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
4-3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brown. Tatum's got 16 in the second half.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Hey, Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
That free throw no good. Trent, he's checked in for Toronto. And he sinks the second. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And it's Tatum missing. The Raptors have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Make some noise.
The New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Timeout called. The Celtics. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. From deep, and it's Langford missing. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
No, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And they'll get another chance. Outside Schroeder. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Trent. Barnes against Horford. Barnes, no good. The Celtics with the lead. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And here are the Raptors now. Boston shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Outside Schroeder to the inside. Here's Langford, guarded by Trent. And there it is for him. And the Celtics lead by 5. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. And lead on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment, and does.
Here's Williams. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Barnes. They get it back. Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
And the stakes were high right there. What a buffer.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And that one's good. And so here is Toronto. Pass to Anunoby. Yes!
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the Raptors making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Langford. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're leading by 2. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. It's good from beyond the arc.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. There's a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.